Here we are, Watson, 17 Wharfdale Road. Let's be careful.
You think so, Holmes? This house seems to be abandoned.
Given the layer of dust accumulated in the square, this door must rarely open. Closed. This lock is solid but very old. I should be able to force it. This wheel is in good shape, but it is impossible to remove it. The pin holding it is stuck. This rope seems strong. It is sure to come in handy.
Rope ロープを切って手に入れました。
This door was recently reinforced. Impossible to open it. A tarred cover. There, this piece of tarpaulin is very thin, but solid enough for our purposes.
But what the devil are you doing, Holmes?
タールで覆われた布切れを、防水シートですかね、手に入れました。何に使うんでしょうか。
This trolley seems to be in good condition, apart from the broken wheel, of course. This trolley seems to be in good... No, I can't do that. This stone was blocking the wheel. Look, if we lift a board from this window, we should be able to pass through. But first we have to get ourselves up there.
You are joking, Holmes?
.このタールのついた防水シートをドアに使います。
There, by sliding this piece of tarred tarpaulin, I was able to quite simply force the lock. Let's go in.
Incredible!
A trapdoor. We must find a way to get down through it, Watson.
Incredible!
下に行く前にちょっといろいろ調べてみます。
These bottles contain chemical products. I have no idea what they are for. Some makeup applicators. These little metal instruments are rather curious. I'll take one.
何か金属の、器具です。
Closed. This door was recently reinforced. Impossible to open it.
ロープですね。ロープをここに結びつけます。
Excellent. Now on to the next step. I will go down alone, Watson. Try to cover for me if someone should happen along.
Understood, Holmes.
is a stretcher that can be dismantled into 2 pieces. I have to find a way to take it upstairs, I think. I'll be needing it. Here's an electrical mechanism. Turning the handle should supply it with energy. Ah, it would seem that there is a broken connection. Rings, wedding rings, gold teeth. I daren't imagine where they came from. This old box must have held nails a long time ago. Nothing of interest. Pincers.
金バサミですね、これは。
Hammer. I'll take it. This may come in handy. Clothing that appears to be destined to be incinerated. A coffin, recently made and already broken. A pointed poker. This is sure to come in handy.
先ほど見つけた皮下希望を、この機械に使います。
Excellent. Now onto the next step. This box is broken. The wires must be reconnected. Pray, think.
で、これはですね、一筆書きのパズルです。スタートはどこからでもいいんですが、縦横斜めに、ワイヤーを貼ることができます。で、一筆書きの要領で全ての、この茶色く色が変わっている、ポイントに、ワイヤーを結んでいけたら OK というわけですね。ではやってみます。
Elementary.
That's good, Holmes. I don't know why you brought this thing back up, but I can take it.
Perfect, Watson. This bent key just needs a little repair job to make it usable.
この曲がったキーをここに置きます。そして、金バサミで、元に戻します。そして鍵をここに使います。
Numerous footsteps. Apparently this passage is used frequently. Let's hope that it really is the key to this door.
And so, Holmes?
これで単価を、回収しました。そして、金属のスティック、これをこの車輪のところに使って
This little instrument will serve perfectly as a pin punch.
But what the devil are you doing, Holmes?
車輪を手に入れました。そしてその車輪はもちろん、ここにくっつけるわけです。
Elementary.
But what the devil are you doing, Holmes?
This stone was blocking the wheel. Excellent. Now, on to the next step.
バラバラになった単価を組み合わせ、その単価をここに置きます。しかしこれだけでは登ることができないので、非可記棒とハンマーを組み合わせ、これを使って穴を開けてはしごのようにします。
I hope this ladder will support my weight. I need something.
では中に入ります。
Let's go.
My God, Holmes. Where are we?
For us to find out, my friend. This woman is dead, Watson.
Yes, several days ago, Holmes, but the body is perfectly preserved. No odour, no visible decomposition. Look, Holmes, a label from the London hospital. It must be a corpse stolen from the London hospital.
Strange smell. What do you think, Watson?
A zinc chloride solution without a doubt. A product generally injected into cadavers to help preserve them.
Some makeup applicators. Someone made up this corpse. The lips have been coloured and the rings around the eyes carefully camouflaged. Yes, somebody wanted to give the impression of life.
To what end?
This cheap jewel must be an accessory of some sort.
三角の、メダルのようなものです。
This door was recently reinforced. Impossible to open it. This may come in handy.
リボンを手に入れました。
Look at this photo. It is inscribed Ethel Broomstreet, 1851 to 1878. This young woman who died 10 years ago looks like the one stretched out on this table.
何かの写真を手に入れました。ここに写っている、看板は、配管工事店スミス&ファーガソンと書かれています。そして、下に書かれた文字、1883年秋、リバプールのお土産、愛するアレクシスへ、母より。
This old photo shows a young man dressed after the fashion of an employee in front of a shop.
はい、何かのビラを手に入れました。プリンス・アレクサンダー・ラスカルニコフ、スピリチュアリズム、死後の世界との接触、ナポレオン・イヴァン来帝、アレキサンダー大王、ロビン・フッドなどの偉大な人物たちの霊と対話し、一躍ロシアの名士に名を連ねたプリンス・アレクサンダー・ラスカルニコフが今、市民のもとにやってきた。彼の霊妙なる能力によってあなたの目の前で個人の魂を呼び寄せることができる。彼らの魂は冥界の窓の下であなたと対話するだろ
う。Amusing. The man in the photo taken in 1883 and the one on Prince Raskolnikov's leaflet are one and the same, and no more a prince or a Russian than you or I, Watson. Glass eyes in all shapes and all colors. It's a puzzle box. Let's see if I can open it.
はい、パズルです。4という数字があって、その周りに、1,2,3,4,5,6,7,8個の、マスが、あります。これは 一体何を表しているのかというと、実はですね、この4という数字の周りの数字、例えばこのポジションで言うと、2と9と8です。これの数の合計の下一桁が4だった場合に、この周りの数字が消えるというわけです。では探していきましょう。はい、まずこれですね。9たす8たす7は、24です。下一桁が4になります。で、右下のアクセプトを押しますと、このように数字が消えます。次は7です。この数字の周りの数字の合計の数の下一桁が7になるものを探します。これですね。9たす6たす2は17です。次は3です。これです。7たす6は13。次は5です。これです。8たす7は15。次は2です。これですね。2たす1たす0は、これは違いますね。これです。8たす3たす0たす1は、12です。次は6です。これです。2たす1たす3は6です。次は5です。これで全部消えますね。5たす8たす2は15です。
There we are. Magnificent. This square object is very unusual.
四角の、何かネックレスのようなものを見つけました。はい。ワーフデール17番地の家で見つけた手紙。エセルはピンク色を好み、柔らかい声の持ち主だった。最後には囁き声しか出せなくなってしまったが、シューベルトを歌うことができた。また、彼女はバイオリンの名手でもあった。指示。宝石で飾ったピンク色のドレス。死体はボスが選んだ2人の手下に今日明日にでも運ばせる。彼らの目印は三角と四角を組み合わせたオブジェに赤いリボンだ。彼らはプロだ。心配するな。重要。義眼に使うライムの状態に注意しろ。以前の会合の時、ボスは俺にゴーストのまぶたを閉じて依頼人に気づかれないようにしろと命じた。なぜなら遺体の目玉が落ち始めたから。その結果取引は失敗し、彼は激怒した。ボスは俺にまたこのような不注意をしでかしたら、次の見せ物の主役はお前たちの誰かになるかもしれないと言った。このメッセージが正しく伝わるといいのだが。
This letter speaks of a sign of recognition. Interesting.
さて、ではまだ調べてないものがあったりですね。
These clothes are new, just like the deceased's dress. I imagine her clothes were changed. Watson, this corpse was embalmed and made up and dressed to look like a woman who had died 10 years earlier. All is clear, Watson. A charlatan passing himself as a prince, making the dead come back by using corpses as puppets.
Which explains the disappearance of corpses at the London hospital. It was to fuel this sordid entertainment. Holmes, I hear a cab stopping in the courtyard. Someone's coming.
It is probably the dealers, Watson, but instead of running, what if we were to meet them, if we managed to win their trust?
You are joking, Holmes?
はい、ここで見つけたアイテム、三角と、四角のこのペンダントを組み合わせ、それに、リボンをさらに組み合わせます。これは先ほどの、手紙の、内容から、目印ですね。目印として、三角と四角を組み合わせたオブジェに赤いリボンという記述がありました。これを持って、彼ら外にいる人間と対峙します。
Oi, what you doing there, you? It's private in here.
Calm down, we aren't here as tourists.
顧客について。
We have come to collect our packet.
Oh, well then, you just had to say. I was told that you weren't no tramps, but I weren't expecting that you was... Given your get-up, I guess your boss.
Yes.
Well, the subject ain't ready yet. I ain't done with it yet. You'll have to come back.
Well, that's, a real problem.
臓器について。
Say, we have a personal order too, for some organs. You wouldn't know where we can find them.
What type then?
Kidney, uterus.
Oi, I don't hack up my dollies. That's the work of an artist.
But you wouldn't happen to have a colleague who might furnish this type of item?
No, you can't make a copper doing that nowadays. Since the bigwigs made it easy to get stiffs, the medical schools are bursting with bodies to carve up. Docs and students have got all they need. Business is dead. For a few coppers, hospital bloke might help you out, but I don't know for sure. They'd be right in for it if they got caught. It probably just ain't worth it.
I understand. And what do you do with the corpses once you're finished with them?
I don't bother myself with that. But one thing's for sure. After the seance, they're good for nothing but chucking out. I ain't Napoleon's embalmer.
Well, if you'll excuse...
You've got a funny way of talking, you.
Oi, it's normal. He's a brain, you see. A thinker at that. Seize you round, old man.
So, Holmes, the corpses that have disappeared from the London hospital are used during seances. Nothing to do with organ trafficking.
Yes, it all suggests nothing of the kind is underway in London. In the medical world, all dealings would be visible, not to mention unnecessary. The crook we met confirmed this viewpoint. It's hard to imagine, therefore, that our Whitechapel killer perpetrated these massacres with the goal of selling the organs.
What lead should we follow now, Holmes?
Try to learn more about Tumblety. This squibby should give us some information, but first I must stop the journalist Tom Bulling from harming him. I hope my secret police will soon have some information on him. While we wait, Watson, I would ask you to inform your colleagues of your recent discoveries. It would be good if these morbid ghostly spectacles stopped, and this will need to be done at the London hospital.
You are right, Holmes. Another false lead followed by the police, Holmes? Yesterday's Times says that a John Fitzgerald, who had claimed responsibility for the murder of Annie Chapman, has finally been released. He was, it says, lying.
That's of little importance, Watson.
It's incredible. It's been more than 3 weeks since the murderer struck, and the tension is as strong as ever. The press won't stop talking about him, and people are still full of fear. Perhaps the killer got what he wanted, people talking about him, and has chosen to stop committing crimes. What do you think, Holmes?
I doubt it, Watson. Everything leads me to believe that he is in hiding and waiting for the right moment. The area is packed with police, and that would obviously hamper his work.
You think he will start again, Holmes?
I have every reason to believe nothing will stop him short of his arrest or his death. Sadly, our investigation has reached a dead end, and I fear that we'll need another victim to get back on track.
Yes, how awful. And what of the case of the burnt mat? Have you resolved that?
Oh, that's a matter of little interest, and resolving will be of no benefit, above all to Miss Fleming. Ha! I hear the footsteps of my faithful Wiggins on the stairs. The game is afoot again, Watson.
Mr. Holmes, the scribbler resurfaced. At last word, Pounce saw him racing to Central News Agency where he works.
Excellent, Wiggins. And still nothing on the doctor?
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. He's one sleek yank, but we'll find him.
Good work. Here's something for you. I must leave you, Watson. If I can get my hands on this bulling, I will have much more interesting news on the bothersome Tumblety. I have only to change. If you can, Watson, I entreat you to stay here and await my word. We may not be more than two when the time to act comes.
You can count on me, Holmes.